seconds realistically. Less really with brown trout. If you want to get them in the water immediately, you do not want to keep them out of the water. So he's already off the hook. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead, get my hook out of the way. Alrighty. So there we go. It's nice wild brown trout. Let me get my camera situated here so you can take a look. So there we go. There's a little wild brown. Again, these fish are small in this creek. That's what you get with a lot of these wild fish. Always wet your hands before handling trout in general. I don't care if it's a stock trout or wild trout. All trout have a slime coat to them that if you handle them with dry hands, you'll take the slime coat right off, and then they're susceptible to getting infections, and they just have a hard time recovering afterwards. It's much different than other fish. They're very sensitive, so that's why you also want to use a nice rubber net to keep them safe. You know, just you don't want them banging up on rocks and debris and having anything to do with rubbing off that slime coat. Okay, so alright, we're gonna go ahead and get him released. It's a beautiful fish, but we don't want to keep him for long. So again, got my hands nice and wet. I'm gonna reach in, I'm gonna grab him. There he is, nice wild brown. We're gonna get him released immediately, let him go off and get bigger. So this is a beautiful, beautiful creek. As I said, being able to sit in this creek like this is it's really surreal. It's an incredible experience, honestly. Just look around. You know, being able to sit in this creek like this, it's pretty wild. Being able to catch fish like that too is just amazing. And the wild fish are just, they intrigue me so much more. They're so much more fascinating to go after, because oftentimes, like that fish, I could tell there's no markings on him, there's no damage to his mouth or anything. He hasn't been caught, you know. Nobody's caught that fish, including me. Today was his first time ever being caught, so that's amazing, you know, just that in itself. But then the fish, you know, the wild fish have more coloration too. So like, I've caught many stock brown trout, and they're typically brown with black dots, and they can look beautiful, you know, they can look amazing. But something about those red dots that come, you know, on a wild brown trout, it's hard to see, you know. That is a bone. Huh. Didn't mean to grab that. So we're gonna get out of here. I came out just for an hour, because I didn't have much time. Just came after work, so catching one brown trout is enough for me. It really is about the experience, being able to catch something like that and put it in my net, something that's wild. I feel it's a gift from God, to be honest, to be able to experience that, to have a fish like that in my net. It doesn't matter if it's small, you know. The fish doesn't have to be 20 inches to be truly remarkable. And the experience is what I'm out here for. This is why I come to the tight creeks. This is why I fish around stuff like this, because down in that pocket could be just such a beautiful fish. Again, I just saw one swim by right there. He is in that pocket, but he's a small little guy, but it's a beautiful fish here, man. Beautiful fish here. So that's all I got. This is Valley Creek, and I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here, and I'll be back to catch more when I have more time. So it'll be a wild hike out, but that's what it's all about.